Alright, so the other day I posted a list of peppers numbered 1 to 17, and I had people vote on them. So I'm gonna eat the one that had the most votes, and it ended up being this guy here. Of course, it's the biggest one. It's a scorpion pepper. We had 5 votes. The second place was this guy here, which I was actually wanting to try that one. Green's my favorite color. And this one was number 13. My birthday's on the 13th, lucky 13th. But the other ones, there's a couple. There was 2 for this guy. I ate its sibling or cousin or whatever. The chocolate promontory. It's not good. Anyways, I'm hoping this isn't earthly flavor because that ruins it. I can take the heat. I can't take if it tastes like bad. It literally is like eating bark chips on some of these peppers. Some taste really good. Hot, but really good. Like the Scotch bonnets. Those are really good. Not as hot as the others. So, like I always do, I have milk and then pineapple juice and a towel just in case I have to spit it out because some of these are not very good. And of course, again, is the biggest one. It kind of matches my shirt. Anyways, I am terrified. And if I fail on this, that's ugh. Ew, I'm probably shouldn't have. Okay, this smells just like, actually, it almost smells like a habanero. I'm gonna have to look it up for sure. My God, I am stupid for touching this with my hands. Ooh. Well, looks like I'm gonna be wearing glasses tomorrow at work. I ain't gonna be able to get my contacts in. So, all right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so far, it's mild. It kind of tastes very earthy, but it also kind of tastes a little fruity. I'm scared to get to the seeds because that's usually where it's really earthy. I don't know why I take forever to chew these. See? I don't know if I'm gonna eat this whole thing. It's getting hot. I'm not eating the seeds, guys. Sorry to disappoint you. I can't do the seeds. And it is getting really hot. Oh, I didn't even set my timer. Whew. Oh my God. Stopwatch, I guess I should say. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna eat the rest of that. I ate half. Nope, I ain't eating it. Whew. The seeds are gross. Oh my God. Whew. And it's getting hot. It should count. Chewing it up releases the oils, the pepper oils. Oh my God. Let's see here, stopwatch. I'll just stopwatch it. But I was sweating before. It's hot in here. But my tongue is definitely, it's stinging. Whew. What I did swallow, I can feel it burning in the back of my throat. Oh my goodness. Definitely gonna need to take a break from eating peppers. I'm worried one of these times I end up gonna breathe fire out of my butt. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm starting to sweat more. Whew. Oh my God. Seriously, this last minute was like torture. And usually about 3-4 minutes in is when it starts to go backwards. Ooh. What's weird is if I don't inhale, I got something in my eye. Ooh. It doesn't hurt as much. If I suck in, it doesn't hurt. But exhaling, I feel like I'm dragging. But I do understand why they kind of call it the scorpion pepper, because it kind of does feel like over and over again, and then you kind of just almost like the poison, you can just kind of feel it moving through. But it's definitely going from my tongue to the back of my throat. And some of the pepper that went down is definitely burning my throat. And I had some stuck in my mouth too. So now the burning is kind of started all over again. But my inside of my mouth, it burns. Well, you definitely know what you could do to clear up sinus congestion. Eat a pepper, because that definitely like opens up that nasal passageway. Okay, so now it's at the roof of my mouth. I don't know if that's from the pepper being stuck in the corner of my mouth when I was chewing. It's almost like a squirrel stuffing a nut in its pocket in its mouth. But it's starting to calm down a little bit. But it's only been 3.25 minutes from the time I started my stopwatch. It's just really at the beginning, that's where it hurts. But it's really important that I know what I'm putting in the hot sauce that I make, because flavor is important. Like I said, you know, these are earthy, but counterbalancing it with other things can bring the heat, but not the earthy flavor. But yeah, some of these I have not tried yet. Some of them I'm kind of terrified to try, even though I've done the Apollo pepper, I've done the Carolina Reaper pepper, but still the Vitale, the Promatale, whatever it's called, that one hurts. That is like massive hot boiling water on your tongue. And it like, excuse me, it lingers. It's like constant throbbing, stinging, the whole thing. But okay, so now it's calming down. Again, I don't have my glasses on. 9 minutes in. So for right now, the only thing that's bothering me is my nose. It's cleared up. It definitely makes my eyes water. But yeah, that pepper, it is good. I do not like the pepper seeds, even though I was told that the seeds are supposed to be the hottest part of the pepper, but it's actually the vein that goes from the pepper into the seeds. So that's where the heat is. Some of these peppers, I remember the first time I tried a hot pepper, it was a year or so, 2 years ago. And when I first got and I touched the pod, it felt fake. I didn't even believe it was even a pepper. I thought it was a joke, like one of those kids' kitchenettes. But it definitely, it was hot. That was the first time I had the Carolina Reaper raw. And then the other time I did a scorpion pepper, habanero, cayenne pepper, jalapeno, Scotch bonnet. So I've done almost each level on the Scoville level, or Scoville units, whatever you want to call it. I've done almost all those. But even though each pepper has its heat, there could be a Carolina Reaper that is 1.5 million on the Scoville scale, and then you can have a scorpion pepper that reads, you know, 2 million. But it still doesn't matter, because just like people, some people have, I don't know, I don't even know where I was going with that, but it's just like different. I don't know, just disregard that. I was trying to sound smart. It failed. But it all depends. I heard the heat of the pepper all depends on growing. Compost is the best start to a pepper, pruning it. And then they say you want to stress the plant. It's the stress that causes the pepper to have intense heat. It's almost like a concentrate. If you water it too much, it's going to be, you know, diluted. It's going to be not as hot as if you were to stress it out. So they say, you know, every 2 to 3 days, or if it's 3 inches below, that's when you need to water it deeply, and then do the same thing. You almost want to see it kind of like wilt a little bit. I was told don't panic. I panicked. But I have, so far, I have been successful at growing my own peppers. But it's still, it's what? It's almost mid-August. And the big peppers are just now starting to bud. So there's little tiny little peppers, but those need the hot, long season. And we don't have that. So there's a good chance I won't be able to get them to mature by the time they're ready. But it is 9 minutes on my stopwatch. It's definitely tame. But yeah, the first, I would say 1 to 3.5 minutes is the worst of it. After that, it starts taming. Knock on wood, I have not yet gotten a stomachache from this or breathe fire out of the other end. So I think I would rather have the stinging and pins and needles of the pepper, the heat of the pepper. So that is another pepper down. I didn't eat it all, but I ate enough for it to still do the effect of the pepper. So don't judge me. Anyways, so thank you for watching again.